Hey guys, this is Pixel Player, and there are way too many mosquitoes here, but let's get to it, shall we? Um, Today we're playing Open Heart Book 1, Chapter 6, and the last chapter was so cute, apart from the sports stuff, but we had quality time with Raphael and Ethan, and I'm really starting to like him a little bit more, and Raphael is just so great. And we had a little bonding time with our friends from the hospital, and it was fun. It was fun. So let's see what this book has in store for us now. Chapter 6, Housewarming. Dr. Valentine, your post-op patient is in distress. Well, we're already starting like this? Oh my god, I just got here. You rush into the room and find it in chaos. Your patient lies motionless as the nurses rush around her. Oh my god. What happened? I saw her 2 minutes ago and she was fine. She can breathe. She has fluid in her lungs. Her heart is in atrial fibrillation, rates pushing 160. Her BP is crashing. She's hypotensive. And her body temperature is climbing. She's burning up. What do you want to do, doctor? Well, a breathing tube, right? A breathing tube. We gotta get her breathing, right? Yes, but her heart's gonna fail any second. Okay. I can deal with this. You feel the panic rising in your throat. You freeze. Doctor, what do you want us to do? Dr. Valentine, you need an answer now. Oh boy. The next morning. Oh my god, this really happened? Oh my god, I thought it was going to be a dream or something, but this really happened. Oh my. Pixel, are you listening? Sorry, Landry, I got distracted. You're walking into the hospital with Laundry and Sienna. Still thinking about the patient from last night? Yeah. You can't beat yourself up about it, Pixel. She survived. Only because the nurses bailed me out. She just had a tough surgery. I should have been prepared for complications. I feel like I'm pretty comfortable now at handling something bad happening. But when a million bad things happen at once, I panic. I can handle when everything's spiraling out of control. I replay cases that don't go well over and over in my mind, so I know exactly what to do next time. You could try that. Maybe you're right. I don't want to brag, but statistically speaking, I usually am. He clasped his hands together, excited. Speaking of bragging, I should be pretty high up in the first rankings for the Diagnostics Fellowship. Ooh, that's today? You entered the atrium to find the rest of the medical entrance pushing to get to the front of a crowd. Gather around, gather around. Ethan stands in front holding a sheet of paper. Back! Back! Christ, you're like a bunch of rabid dogs. You join the group standing on tiptoes to see over the crowd. Wow, it looks like everyone signed up for the competition. Of course they did. It's the opportunity of a lifetime. Yeah, only a complete jackass would even think about passing it up. Thanks for that, Jackie. How about this? Whoever's ranked lowest has to pick up the keg for tonight's housewarming party. I like the way you think. Great, that's music, food, and drinks sorted. I told everyone to arrive at 8. Wait, who's everyone? You know, the other interns. I told a few residents about it too. And I invited a bunch of nurses. You guys, our place is nice, but it's not that big. We gotta keep it small. Landry, I think you have a point. The less people, the better. I didn't even want to have a housewarming party in the first place. You made me do it. You made me do it. So, you might as well just keep it simple, people. We've only been living there a few weeks. I don't want you to get on Farley's bad side. He won't even notice. Oh, come on, Pixel. It's not gonna get crazy. Everyone's probably gonna leave by 10 to make sure they get some sleep before their next shift. Are you sure? Are you sure? Oh, are you talking about your housewarming tonight? I can't wait. You heard about that? Everyone's heard about it. This is what I was talking about. I was just on my way to tell Zaid about it. You don't mind, right? I actually do. You want to bring Dr. Mirani? Maybe we can keep it quiet. Oh, why is that? You're great, but he's a huge jerk to everyone. It'd be kind of a buzzkill if you were there. If that's how you feel, I'll respect your wishes. You see, I think that's going to backfire. I think that's going to backfire. Because he'll feel left out because he wasn't invited and blah 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 blah. I think this is going to backfire. But I wouldn't feel right going to a party my colleague wasn't invited to, so I guess I'll sit this one out too. Ines continues, no, want you there! Oh, Ines. What are so sort of suckers? No, come to the party! Up front, Ethan pins the sheet of paper to an announcement board. A tidal wave of entrance threatens to crush him. I mean, Ines, it's like I said, you're great. But Zaid, he's gotta work on himself, or he's gonna get left out. Because you can just be a jerk to everyone and expect people to like you. You can just, treat people like they don't matter, and then expect to matter something to them. That's not how it works. I mean, it is how it works for most people apparently, but that's not right, that's not right. Now you can stop badgering me with questions about where you stand. If you want to challenge your ranking, swing by my office and I'll immediately disqualify you. Good day. He turns on his heel and walks away before anyone can stop him. Is it just me or is he even grumpier than usual? It's probably annoying he has to pick an intern. He's probably got something else on his mind. He always has. Of course he does. He's Ethan Ramsey. He must be working a bunch of mind-blowing cases right now. Okay, laundry. Chill. Settle down, fanboy. Exactly. Thank you, Jackie. Kissing ass won't improve your ranking. Slowly the crowd disperses as the entrance ahead of you find the ranking. Soon you're close enough to read the list. Dr. Benson's list? Read it. Let's see, who's number 1? Aurora? That little what? Go on. Jackie turns to find Aurora behind her. That little colleague his aunt signs my paychecks. Jackie, keep reading. I'm 4th. Fine, I guess. Landry's 7th. Elijah's 10th. Sienna's 14th. And Pixel, you're... Follow Jackie's finger. Lower and lower. 19? Looks like you're on CAG duty, Pixel. I'm number 19. I'm both. But I guess that's fair, right? Next ranking I'll be higher. I just gotta work for it. You sure Dr. Rensley doesn't just have it out for you? I mean, you're not as good as me, but we're not that bad. Doesn't matter, I need to get better for my own sake. Actually, did you see where he went? I need to update him on my post-op patient. Down the hall. But maybe you should ask a nurse to do it. Wouldn't want to drop even lower. You follow Ethan down a hall adjoining a new wing of the hospital still under construction. Dr. Rensley, wait up! He stops and turns at the sound of your voice. His gaze seems distant, his thoughts elsewhere. Hmm? I want to give you an update on my post-op patient from last night. The one the nurses had to intubate? I've already been updated. He starts to walk away. You're not going to berate me? I have business to attend to. And going by the look of your face, I gather you already feel bad enough about it. Now get back to your patients. Doctors shouldn't be anywhere near the construction. Wait, one more thing. Invite him to the party, of course. My roommates and I are throwing a housewarming party tonight. You should come. A lot of the staff will be there. It'll be fun. Ethan hesitates, his eyes locking with yours, then he sighs. I appreciate the invitation, but I have to decline. Understood, Dr. Ramsey. You turn to leave. Rookie, wait. I could use a favor. How busy are you right now? All my patients are stable. What do you need? Radiology just got a new fMRI machine, but they haven't tested it out yet. I'm growing impatient. Can I use you as a guinea pig? Hell no! You want to stick me in an fMRI and scan my brain? It'll be easy. I'll ask you a few questions and see which parts of your brain react. What kind of questions? If you'd rather keep your secrets, scan my brain instead. I frankly don't care, I just want this machine up and running. Well, I hope this doesn't send, I don't know, a wave of radioactivity to me, to my body, to my brain. Unless it turns me into a superhero. But like, I don't know how these things work. I'm not a doctor. But sure. Because I get to spend time with Ethan. And even though it's just a double standard, like Zayd's a jerk, but Ethan's also a jerk. Like sometimes, most of the time I guess. And like I kind of get it, him being harsh and rigid and taking it way too seriously, but I still feel bad. Now I want Zay to come too. But mostly because I wanted Inez there. I never get her name right. Mostly because I wanted Inez there, but like, they are both jerks. So, what makes them different, you know? Why do you get to romance one of them and find out all about him, and the other one's just, you know, labeled as a jerk? I mean, he's not labeled as a jerk. I had the choice to invite him, but I don't know if this, you know, but you know what I'm saying? They're so similar. And if I don't like Zayd, is that a double standard? Because if I like Ethan, I should like Zayd too. And if I don't like Zayd, I should not like Ethan. I don't know. Excellent. Come with me. I will be asking the questions, Hanny. And I'll make it super embarrassing. You can be sure of that. You follow Ethan to the imaging lab. A shiny white fMRI machine dominates the room. The control room is through here. First, I'll need an injection of the magnetic construct media. I have no idea what that means. I'll get the gadolinium. What is that? Make sure you don't have any metal on you. As you fill the syringe with the construct media, you have to literally inject someone with this? Oh my god! Ethan slips off his lab coat, undoes his tie, and peels off his shirt. I'm ready. Oh my god. Ethan lies back on the table as you approach with the syringe. You palpate the... Oh my god! I mean, I don't have anything against injections, I guess, but syringes make me uncomfortable. Same about veins, like... Oh my god. You palpate the veins. His arm looks up to you. You do know how to perform an intravenous injection, don't you? You're about to find out. Oh my god. I should put the needle into his vein? Let's put it in his vein. You insert the needle, gently inject the substance. I do wish I could get to know what would happen if I put like in other options. What would that be like? Would be like super mad and oh, that was a missed opportunity. That was a missed opportunity. Well done. Barely felt a thing. I did go to medical school, you know. You dispose of the... I'm going to replay this later to find out, because I just know there isn't one book, one gameplay out there that stabs his artery. Okay? I just know there isn't. You dispose of the syringe and press a button on the machine. Ethan's table slides into the donut of the massive magnet enclosure. You leave the magnet room. Well, I guess I made a lot of bad choices in this chapter. I didn't invite Zaid, which got Ines out at the party. Aww, I'm still sad about it. I might replay this because, damn, I didn't want to make her feel bad. I didn't want to leave Zaid out. No, I did, but and I did want to stop Ethan's muscle or artery or something else less boring than a vein. You leave the magnet room and sit at the workstation, checking on Ethan through the glass. Can you hear me alright? Ethan's voice comes over the speakers. Loud and clear, very loud in fact. Beginning the first scan. You power up the magnet from the next room and hear the machine humming, cycling, clicking, and buzzing. Ethan lies flat, unmoving. How is it looking? Your brain looks like a brain. I suppose I should be grateful for that. So far, so good. Now, let's test the detection of the construct media. Ask me some questions. Different parts of my brain should illuminate with increased hemodynamic flow. What kind of questions? Perhaps you could start with, why am I making Dr. Ramsey think of everything? Oh my god. This is where it gets good. Do you think I should re-record this for when I replay it? Oh my god. Why do I have to go for the right choices all the time? Okay. Used to have feelings for Chief Emery. Excuse me? Just trying to provoke an emotional response in the scan. Ethan's silent for a moment. Of course I have feelings for her. Feelings of respect, admiration, collegiality. That's not what I meant. I know. On screen, Ethan's hypothalamus glows slightly. An emotional response. There's still something there. Let's move along. Next question. What's your most embarrassing moment? This. I'm serious. As am I. Do you want to see if the machine is working or not? Fine. Years ago when I was a resident, You can tell me. I once misdiagnosed as a patient. Once? I know, I was mortified. I vowed to never let it happen again. Ethan's hippocampus pulses. Orange, as he recalls the memory. Wow, that really is a strong memory for you. What do I ask next? What was your childhood like? It was fine. It was a childhood. That's it? Not much to say. On screen you see Ethan's amygdala light up, followed by the hypothalamus, then the prefrontal cortex. Oh my god, what is that? You try to think back to your neuro course in med school. Isn't that an anger response? Okay, one more. Ask something complex. Oh my god. Since I'm going to replay it, I'm gonna know the answer to both of these questions, so... What do you think of attending resident relationships? I'm sorry? You heard me. His hypothalamus pulses orange. Attendants are responsible for the management and training of the residents. That has to take priority. Romantic entanglements interfere with that. For doctors. Any intimate feelings are just neurochemical responses to heightened stress and freaking exposure to each other. Right. I think we're done here. That was boring because it didn't stab his muscle. Ah! Oh my god. I'm so gonna replay this. You power down the machine and return to the magnet room, pulling Ethan's table out from the enclosure. He gets up and puts his clothes back on. The thing is, though, if I do invite Zaid, and if I do choose the wrong alternative instead of the veins, that's what's going to stick if I replay, right? So I'm gonna be the sympathetic guy, the nice guy, but also the dumb one who stabbed him. I know it isn't stabbing, but stabbing. Who stabbed a guy in the artery, I guess. Well, you power down the machine and return to the magnet room, pulling Ethan's table out from the enclosure. He gets up and puts his clothes back on. I take the machine is working normally. Like a charm. Excellent. Thank you for the existence. Anytime. He nods awkwardly, things start to go. You know what? I feel really bad about not inviting Zaid. It's gonna haunt me for the rest of this book if I don't invite him. It is. He turns back to say something, pauses, scrunches up his face, then seems to wave off his own thoughts and leaves. Later you return to check on your post-op patient, the one you almost let die. Of course, thank you for reminding me of that. Okay, time to face the music. The moment you enter the room, a wave of noise and inactivity hits you. The patient's awake, typing furiously into a laptop as she argues vociferously into her Bluetooth earpiece. Mr. Turner. 1 second, Dr. Valentine. No, Charlie. Have Steve deliver the signed statements to the court while Jane talks to the client. Hold on. Patient's calling. Patient, if you don't file at the courthouse by close, they'll dismiss your motion. Shonda Turner. This reminds me a lot of Shonda Rhimes, like How to Get Away with Murder, like courtroom vibes here. They should make a courtroom book. And my kid's soccer practice was cancelled. I need Tom to pick them up at 3 o'clock, not 5. Sorry, I can come back later. She ends the call and beckons you closer, still typing on her laptop. No, just a million fires to put out, but I'm sure you can relate. Can you tell me how you're feeling today, Mr. Stern? I'm a little sore in the throat and around my operation scars, but otherwise fine. I really gave you a scare last night, huh? It's okay. I might be a lawyer, but I'm not going to sue you for being honest. Mr. Sterner, I thought I was going to lose you. We're lucky the team of nurses here is so good at what they do. I might be getting old, but I'm one tough cookie. Not going down without a fight. I believe it. I'll be back soon to check on you again. As you head for the exit, she calls after you. You'll be alright, Dr. Valentine. I might not be a doctor, but I'm a senior partner in a highly respected law firm. so I know what it's like to have a million things to do in only 2 hands. How do you deal with it? Delegation? I have a great team behind me, and I'm damn good at telling them what to do. That sounds easy enough. Believe me, it's not. You not only have to see the big picture, you have to trust your team. I delegate small, but important tasks to my team so that my mind is free to concentrate on what I do best. Which is why I'm one of the highest earning litigators in the state, and my kids do know what I look like. But how do you stay calm enough to make the decisions? Last night I felt like there was a traffic jam in my brain. I just close my eyes, breathe, and count to 3. Count to 3? That's it? I paid a life coach $2 grand an hour to teach crap like that, so hopefully it's worth something to you. Yeah. Finally, after your long shift, you lug the beer keg to your apartment and find a place completely packed, but not with Zaid or Inez here. Oh my god. Holy crap. Music comes from largest speakers, while everyone dances and plays drinking games. You squeeze through the crowd, smiling politely at nurses and support staff you recognize. You even spot a couple patients. You waddle through the dense crowd with the keg, shouting over the blaring music. Excuse me, sorry, coming through. A strong hand lifts one of the keg's handles. Let me help. Oh, Bryce! I haven't seen you in a while. Let me help you with that. I was wondering where you were. At the hospital getting puked on again. I love you when talk dirty. At least one of us does. Give me a minute to get showered and changed. You rummage through your clothes after the world's fastest shower. Okay, lots of people here tonight. Anything could happen. Great look. But Inez isn't here, Zaid isn't here either. You slip on your outfit and admire yourself in the mirror. Looking good, Dr. Valentine. You emerge from your bedroom to find the apartment somehow even more crowded. Bryce looks up at you, his smile faltering as his eyes trail slowly down your body. Oh, damn. Problem? Just admiring the transformation. Are you saying I look terrible before? I'm saying you look killer now. I need to see a doctor about some shots. I think I'm due for some of those myself. Lead the way. Rice follows you to the sofa. Jack is there, surrounded by medical interns, a bottle of tequila in her lap. She glances at you, biting her lip as she takes in your outfit. So, do I pass the dress code? Oh yeah. Jackie reaches down to the floor and picks up 3 shot glasses. She grins at you. You have some catching up to do. As the 3 of you take a shot, Sienna enters holding the hand of a young man. Guys, this is Wayne. Okay. Okay. He is real. I owe laundry 20 bucks. Hi Wayne, we've heard a lot about you. It's nice to finally meet you. We're all hoping you would join us for movie night last weekend. I don't have time to come all the way over here to hang out or whatever. I have a very important job. So does Sienna. You know, since she literally saves lives. Only developer in my company. Any of you interns can choose Sienna's job when she's not there. Nobody can do mine. Wow, you're a real piece of work. A holic is a real workaholic. Yeah. And you're right, Wayne. All my intern friends have rated their jobs. They're nearly full of this thing. Sure, come to the kitchen. Bryce gives a low whistle as Sienna leads Wayne away. Quiet, Bryce. Didn't even say anything. If I gotta deal with that guy all night, I'm gonna need another drink. Pixel, you up for a game of beer pong? Never played before. Nah, I think it's chicken. Nearby, a group of doctors surround the table, covered with drinks. Next question in drink rounds. What is used to concentrate radio label protein samples prior to the... What? Forget. The correct answer was drink. Just drink. I might need to drink with this. Lots of people, a jerk on my party, and not the jerk I was hoping for, which I know you probably think it's Ethan, but it's Zaid, because I want Inez here. She's so sweet, she's so nice. Why is she here? And I have to read all these difficult words, and I'm kind of failing at that because I don't know. I probably had too much coffee. So yeah. Hey Pixel, what do you say we go? See? Hey Pixel, what do you say we go kick some ass in drunk rounds? What do you play? Drunk rounds with Laundry and Jackie? Beer pongs with Elijah and Bryce? Yeah. Sorry, Laundry and Jackie, but yeah. I'm the master of B-pong. B-pong? This is getting serious. You join Elijah at the kitchen table, where Bryce is setting up a triangle of beer-filled cups. Let's do this. I don't even have the energy anymore. For that. I might be new, but I've got a feeling I'm gonna win. Oh, cocky. I like it. Even the fourth. Rosa? Sure, I'll play. Alright, big teams. Why do I have to choose? But I'm going to go with Bryce. Lila, you're with me. Good call. Number 1 overall draft pick. You're about to regret that, Pixel. Come on, Rosa, let's show them how it's done. The game goes back and forth in a tight battle of sunk shots and near misses. Elijah nails another shot and high-fives Rosa. Just one more and we win. Those two are pretty good. What? Is your confidence finally shaken? Not a chance in hell. Look, we got 3 left. We just have to make the same cup and we win. Bryce aims and shoots. Bryce aims and shoots, sinking the right cup. Nice, now I just have to make the same one. Pick it up. You're shooting for the right cup. Right one. Splash, you made the same cup of Bryce. I don't believe it. We win! You're my hero. Bryce wraps you in a tight hug, then you shake Elijah's hand. Good game, Elijah. But you better believe I'll be coming for that rematch. It is... I don't know. Because these last 2 chapters are pretty much about things that I wouldn't do at all. Sports and parties. I guess I can let loose a little bit. But I would love if Inez was here. So, I cannot let that go. I cannot let that go at all. Dear Jesus. Later, you notice the front door of the apartment is open. You step outside and find crowds of party guests chatting and drinking in the hallway. How are even more people here? You bump into Sienna, who looks glum. She puts on a happy face when she sees you. Hey Sienna, are you okay? Where's Wayne? He had to go home. He works early in the morning, so... Tell her what I really think of Wayne. Wayne doesn't seem anything like the guy you've been talking about. Just didn't meet him in the best situation. He's really tired. So are we. You can't let him act like... Sorry, I'm being a bad host. Gotta go around and see if anyone needs anything. Sienna, I'm gonna punch that Wayne guy. I'm gonna punch his face so hard that his glasses are gonna need glasses. See what I did there? I never did that before. Pretty proud of myself. As Sienna heads into the apartment, Elijah wheels past balancing a tray of drinks on his lap. Hey Elijah, do you think this party is getting a little out of hand? Sienna cleared it with Farley. We're good until midnight. Which is in 10 minutes. Oh, whoops, maybe we should... excuse me? You both look up to see a girl struggling with a load of fresh laundry. Could I squeeze through? Oh, you leave her. Right down the hall. I'm Phoebe. Are you guests at this rager or... This rager is ours. I'm Pixel, and this is Eliza. Other way around. Right, where... not keeping you awake, are we? I'm a night owl. But you should think about inviting me next time. It's a neighborly thing to do. She smiles at Elijah as she slips past you into her apartment. What do I do? Encourage him. Smooth? You're really getting the hang of this party thing. What do you mean? Don't play dumb. She was flirting with you. She's just being friendly. Trust me, Elijah, she was 100% flirting. Elijah straightens in his chair, smiling to himself. You really think? Laundry burrows into the hallway. Hallway? Okay. Followed by Jackie. You guys, it's midnight. Why is everyone still here? It's okay, Laundry. The apartment not going to turn into a pumpkin. No, but if a neighbor complains, it'll turn into not our apartment. We get kicked out. Things did get a little out of control. Sienna rushes out into the hall. I just saw Farley walking over. Someone must have complained. I hate snitches. There's no way we'll get this party under control in time. You think back to what your patient Mr. Sterner said. Delegation. I have a great team behind me and I'm damn good at telling them what to do. Here's what's gonna happen. Jackie, round up everyone in the hallway and get them inside. Elijah, turn down the music and close the windows. Laundry, break out the board games. Sienna, placate everyone with the treats we've got left, okay? Okay. Ready? Break! Within minutes, there's a knock at your door. You cautiously open it. Oh, hi, Farley. What's going on here? Mr. Edelstein called with a noise complaint, dragging me away from watching Aliens Among Us. What do I do? But why? I'm not sure what she could mean. Nobody's here. Everyone left at midnight. We're just cleaning up and heading to bed. I was brushing my teeth. Farley frowns at you, cocking his ears as if to listen. He sighs. Mr. Zettelstein is such a damn whiner. Carry on, I'm going back to my show. Enjoy, Farley, and thanks for stopping by. Farley walks off down the hallway. You gently close the door and turn around to find yourself greeted by a sea of grinning faces. You heard the man. Carry on. Careful of the noise, all the guests quietly cheer and resume their board games. A couple hours later, the party is finally winding down. Guests hug me goodbye and make their exits. Wow, what a party. On the couch, you notice Sienna deep in quiet conversation with one of the nurses. Don't get me started, Danny. I could talk about the secret of Nimrodel all night long. I'm all ears. That book was one of my favorites as a kid. Jack is sitting on the other sofa. She meets your eyes with a mischievous grin. Meanwhile, Bryce is packing the spent cans into a recycling bag. So sexy. Just about done cleaning up over here, Pixel. I want to talk to Bryce. I'm sorry, Jackie. I love you, but I don't get that much time with Bryce. You know, we tossed the last few cans and cups into Bryce's recycling bag. Thank you. Thank me? You're the one staying late to clean up our party. Yeah, force of habit, I guess. Messes seem to follow me around for some reason. I'm pretty used to cleaning them up at this point. I can see that. As you hand Bryce an empty bottle to recycle, your hands graze each other. The touch lingers. You know, you don't have to go home. Oh yeah? Where would I sleep? Take Bryce to bed. Of course. With me. I was hoping you'd say that. You lace your fingers through his. You and Bryce stagger backward into your bedroom. His hands cup your chin as he closes the door and presses you against it, kissing you slowly. Do you think anyone saw us? Do you care? Not really. He wraps his arms around you, hands sliding from the small of your back under your clothes. You sigh at the feeling of his warm hands on your bare skin. You are gorgeous and I need to see a whole lot more of you. He pulls your top over your head, his lips tracing down from your lips and over your bare shoulders. He spins you around, strong hands effortlessly guiding your body, his teeth scrape lightly at your neck as his hands work at your waistband. Before you know it, your clothes are on the floor. You are very good at this. I'm good at a lot of things. He pulls your head back and captures your lips. Your knees are weak as he runs his hand across your chest. You did tell me you have the best hands. And I need more convincing. He laughs, shaking your hips in his hands and steering you toward the bed. Wait, how am I nearly naked while you are still dressed? Feel free to fix that. You tug his sweater over his head and start slowly unbuttoning his shirt, pressing your lips to his collarbone as you slip it off. Admiring his bare chest, you playfully push him onto the bed, crawling on top of him as you unbutton his jeans and tug them down. Better? So much. You lean down and kiss him, enjoying the feeling of his skin against yours as he wraps his arms around you and holds you tight. His hands slide slower as your hips move against each other, fingertips testing the waistband of your underwear. Are you sure you want this? Keep going. Whatever you want, Pixel. He grips the waistband of your underwear and pulls them off, tracing his fingers back up over your bare skin. Whatever I want? He flips you over, grinning as you wrap your legs around his waist. He kisses you, long and soft, moving against you. Tell me. He trails... Oh, what's the intonation here? Like, tell me? Or like, tell me? Or tell me? He trails his fingers down your face, over your neck, brushing lightly over your chest. They settle on your stomach. Vixel, what do you want? I want you to touch me. Well, that's already happening, you know, but do I have a choice and something else? He bites his lip, sliding his hand down your legs. You're stunning. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but if this was happening in real life, I would still be thinking about how I didn't invite Zay to the party and Inez didn't come. Sorry. That's all in my head right now. I cannot focus on anything else. He might like... I might be going to Nirvana or something like that, but I'm still bitter about not inviting the bitter guy to my party. You pull him down for another kiss, panting as he works his magic. And you really do have the best hands. He grins. You know, I'm impatient with this. I know I did choose to have him here and to keep going, but this doesn't feel right without Inez in the party. You know, nothing of this feels right. And without stabbing Ethan's artery? You know what? No. You should see what the rest of me can do. You sigh as he moves down, kissing and nipping your navel before moving lower. You throw your head back, running your fingers through his hair as a wave of warmth builds inside you. You groan as your phone alarm goes off, slapping at the nightstand until you find it and hits news. Oh god. We have to go to work, don't we? Yep. You lean over and kiss him. And you need to leave. Bryce smiles sleepily and sits up. He clumsily dresses, yawning as he cracks the door and listens for activity. Okay, I'm gonna sneak out. See you at work. Oh, but this view is truly beautiful. A few minutes later, you wander into the kitchen for breakfast. Morning. Look who stayed up all night. Me? I didn't. I'm talking about them. Elijah points to the couch where Sienna and Danny are sound asleep, slumped beside each other in front of the TV. Okay, that's pretty adorable, and way better than that Wayne guy. You yawn, heading for the nurse's station to collect your charts for the day. Suddenly your pager beeps. Read the message. A 911 for Mr. Sterner. You're charging to the room to find Mr. Sterner in respiratory distress. Oh no. She's crashing again? Just like last time. Body temp skyrocketing. She's in A5. Her BP is crashing and she's got a pulmonary edema. What do you want to do? Again? I don't know what to do. I didn't go to medical school. I got my degree online. You feel a panic building as you consider your options. I want you to breathe. Doctor? You close your eyes and breathe. 1, 2, 3. You open your eyes. Sarah, perp the IV. We have to get fluids in her. Marlene, we need ice packs. Cool her down so she doesn't get heat stroke. And Danny, get the defibrillator. Then we intubate. On it. Right away, Dr. Valentine. Later, you're strolling through the hospital halls, a smile on your face. You're running to Ethan. Rookie, I heard you kept Mr. Sterner alive. Sounding like quite a litany of emergencies. Good work. Thank you, Dr. Renzi. He nods curtly and goes. And as he passes, a CT scan falls out of one of the files he's carrying. Oh, Dr. Ramsey, you dropped this. Pick it up. Just as you notice the patient name in the scan, Ethan snatches it away. Thank you. Excuse me. He walks off briskly. As you head off to your next case, your mind goes back to the name you saw on the scan. Patient X? What does that mean? You turn and watch Ethan disappear around the corner. What could Dr. Ramsey be hiding? Can you balance work life and still somehow fly your way up the rankings? And who exactly is Patient X? Keep playing to find out. I don't need to find out because I already know. I already know that I won't be able to do any of that. No, but... Okay, so... this was a great chapter. I'm not too fond of parties, I guess, but they managed to make it fun and wholesome and pretty much a pretty great bonding activity for everyone, you know. And seeing how all of the characters deal differently with that kind of social situation is pretty interesting, pretty fun. And I completely hate Wayne. I hate him so freaking much. Oh my god. He's the worst. Truly. I do hope I can play Cupid and get Sienna together with Danny, because they look so cute together. I want her happy, you know, and she definitely isn't happy making excuses for some douche. Well, besides that, I know that this chapter wasn't as high energy as the other. I mean, I wasn't as high energy with this chapter as I was with the others because um, as soon as I made some decisions, I regretted them, and I know my whole shtick is making bad decisions. But those were bad decisions. The first one was a bad decision that I did want, but it came with consequences I could not have calculated. Okay, and the second one was was something so trivial, but those little details really sum up and interfere with my gameplay. You know, they make me feel some kind of way because I take these stories pretty seriously. You know, I'm very immersed in it. You know, and but I like to have a balance between making the right choices for the game and making the right choices for myself. The choices that I find most fun, the choices that I find um, funny or interesting, or just uh, the ones I want to see how they play out. And I actually don't think I had this balance in the chapter. I was just coasting by. As soon as Inez didn't go to the party, I was just coasting by for the last chapter because I was so bummed. Because I really like her. She's really nice. And for some reason, my my English is failing me, which didn't happen before at that um rate, I guess. So yeah, I guess I haven't been sleeping that much. So my mind is a little confused. Must be bad. So yeah, it was a good chapter. I know I said I would replay it, but I don't think so because if I finish the chapter in such a low note, imagine playing it all again. And it's not the chapter's fault, it's not the writer's fault. It's just me being weird, you know? So but I did like it. I like how the story is developing. Um I like the scenes we got with Bryce. Although I don't know. Should we see more of what was happening? You know what I'm saying? Because like, I think they stop at, let's say, mouse stuff, as to not um specify any further. Because when you talk about that, it's different between um two guys and a guy and a girl, and this is a very awkward conversation, but we're having it. We're having it, honey. And like, if there are two guys, who's gonna do what? You know. So I guess they're trying to avoid that. But in general, the scenes are pretty well written. But I think they're pretty, just you know, very very not non-specific, very general, very broad. You know, as to appease everyone. And I keep thinking, what would it be like if it wasn't like that? You know? But okay. I I I'm curious about who this patient X is. Maybe we're starting a zombie outbreak um at Edinburgh, and the whole book two is about us like being the survivors and fighting zombies through the hospital. I don't know. Uh, I don't know what what the second book is about. But yeah, it was fun. So if you liked it, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.